be warned, appearances can be deceiving. This man is an anarchist, but fortunately for us, his weapon is humour. Olivier Freiburg is a publisher and has adopted a code of conduct belonging to a movement he recently helped bring to France, Chapism.
Chap is an English word for man, lad, boy. The expression is often used in comic books like Blake and Mortimer.
In the 1990s, two Brits, Gustav Temple and Vic Darkwood, decided to bring these old-fashioned values back.
They set up the chap movement, which is about dressing very nicely, gentlemanly elegance, but there is a very tongue-in-cheek take on it. It's very over the top.
It's a criticism of modern life which is severely lacking in manners. A chap is politically incorrect and prone to laziness, deep reflection, alcohol and tobacco. He's both reactionary and revolutionary. He even encourages what he describes as random acts of gallantry.
The chap will offer to go into a fast food restaurant, an American one if possible, and ask them to serve you your usual martini dry.
Tweed plays an important role in this revolution because naturally these anarcho-dandies are impeccably turned out. This English elegance goes back 200 years.
The great reputation of English tailors was largely down to the British Army, which had the best-looking uniforms in the world. It was the tailors who made the uniforms for the British Army.
Armand perpetuates this know-how through his suits, which are entirely handmade. He was brought up by his grandfather, and this is a style he knows all too well.
He was an extremely elegant man. Because he had taste, he got his clothes from London. Suits from London were considered more elegant than those from Paris. I was captivated by the shapes and the whole culture of British clothing.
From dinner jackets to chic sportswear, the dandy pays great attention to detail. The buttonhole, the lining, or the fastenings on a pair of trousers.
I wouldn't wear a belt with my suit if you paid me. It completely goes against English religion.
And these high standards have helped Armand win over a quality clientele, including this Parisian lawyer who's come to collect his first ever made-to-measure English suit.
The measurements are very precise, down to the last millimetre. The back cannot be loose, and English suits go in at the waist. The shape, the figure is very important. My work is all about cutting a fine figure.
And once you're decked out in your dandy attire, you'll at long last be ready for cucumber sandwich throwing, one of the eccentric sports that takes place at the annual Chap Olympiads in London. Splendid.